Hello students, this is Amardeep Singh, your ICT teacher, and in this session we are going to start with a new lesson, Basics of Spreadsheet. So the topics that we will discuss in this session are Introduction to Spreadsheet and Excel, Features of Spreadsheets, and Features of Excel. So first we'll discuss about spreadsheets and Excel. A spreadsheet is a large sheet having data and information arranged into rows and columns. That means any software that store the data in the form of grid-like structure in the form of rows and columns, that is known as spreadsheet. And the next, MS Excel. Excel is one of the most widely used spreadsheet application. It is a part of Microsoft Office suite. Spreadsheet is quite useful in entering data, editing, analyzing, and sorting of data. Microsoft provides a software, MS Excel, that is a part of Microsoft Office suite. It's a spreadsheet software. That means in Excel, Excel is a grid-like structure with the help of which we can store data in the form of rows and columns. Next, we will discuss about features of spreadsheet. First feature is auto sum. To perform this feature is used to perform calculations on adjacent cells. That means with the help of this option, this feature of spreadsheet software, we can perform arithmetic calculations on the cell values. The next feature is list autofills. With the help of this feature, it automatically extends cell formatting when a new item is added to end of the list. That means if we will add a new item at the end of some list, then that item will automatically use the formatting settings of its previous cells. Next is autofill option. It allows you to quickly fill cells with repetitive or sequential data. That means if you, for example, if I want to type 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I just need to type 1 and 2, and after selecting 1 and 2, I will drag the mouse pointer and it will automatically fill the data according to the previous value. For example, next example, like let's suppose I type Sunday in one cell, then I will drag that, then it will automatically fill Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, etc. So it's a useful feature of spreadsheet softwares. Then next is auto shapes, allow you to draw a number of geometrical shapes, arrows, flowchart, elements, stars, and many more. So this one is another feature of spreadsheet software to draw some kind of graphical shapes also. Wizards. Wizards guide you to work effectively, step by step. That means a wizard is an environment that helps you to guide through a long process step by step by using different dialog boxes. Next, drag and drop. It will help you to reposition the data. That means if we fill or type some data into one cell, then we can relocate, we can reposition that data from that cell to another cell just by selecting that cell and dragging it to another cell. The next charts. This feature, it will help you in representing a graphical representation of your data. That means same as MS Word, charts are used to represent some data values in graphical format, in graphical charts like bar chart, pie chart, etc. Then next we are having pivot table. Pivot table allows you to perform data analysis and generating reports. If you want to perform data analysis on uh, multiple records on a set of records, then you can use pivot tables. Then shortcut menus. These menus allow you to frequently used commands by clicking the right mouse button. So that means, for example, you can press right click on a mouse, and cut, copy, paste options are there. So frequently used items can be accessed using shortcut menus. Next, we'll discuss about features of MS Excel 2007. So first feature is the results oriented user interface. User interface means the screen with which you are going to interact. That means Excel, when you will open Excel screen, then that screen is known as the user interface of Microsoft Excel. Commands and features that were often buried in complex menus and toolbars are now easier to find on task-oriented tabs. That means in 2007, in Office 2007, in Excel 2007, the menus are replaced with tabs. That means instead of clicking on a menu and choosing some option from sub-menu or a drop-down menu, each and every option is available in front of you in the form of tabs and direct shortcut options. The next, more rows and columns and other new limits also. The grid of Excel 2007 is having 10,48,576 rows and 16,384 columns. Thus, it provides a user with more columns and rows than the Microsoft Office 2013. That means if we are going to compare Excel 2007 with previous version, that was 2003, then we are having a large amount of rows and columns as compared to 2013. Then next we are having Office themes and Excel styles. Themes means the inbuilt design that those are available in a particular software, inbuilt by the vendor of that software. By the help of specific style in Excel 2007, data can be quickly formatted in the worksheet by the help of a theme. So by using inbuilt themes, inbuilt styles, you can there is no need to waste your time to format some page or format some worksheet or like that. So themes and inbuilt styles are available. You just need to fill the data in raw format and select the style, and it will automatically perform styles to set the style of your filled data. The next, rich conditional formatting. It is easy to use, apply conditional format. A few tricks are required to observe the relationship in data, which helps to great extent of analyzing purpose. That means, what is conditional formatting? Conditional formatting means if you want to format the data on the behalf of a given condition. Let's suppose I want to display result in red color if the marks are less than 50%, and green color if the marks are greater than 50%. That means we can apply formatting on the behalf of a given condition. The next, easy formula writing. Formula writing is much easier as compared to the previous version of Excel with the help of the following feature: resizable formula bar, function or autocomplete, structured references, easy access to named range. So these are the options that are extra available as compared to Excel 2003 in Excel 2007. So we'll discuss all these features later in practical sessions. Then next we are having improved sorting and filtering. Sorting means arranging the data in uh, ascending or descending order, or filtering means to filter or to fetch the required record from the raw data. In Excel 2007, you can sort data by color and by more than 3 levels. You can also filter data by color or by dates. So this one is another new feature of Excel 2007, that we can sort the data or filter the data by color. In previous versions of 2000 of Excel, we were able to sort or filter the data by name, or by numeric value like greater than, less than, a specified number. But uh, in 2007, Excel in 2007, you can also sort or filter the data by color or by dates also. So next we will discuss how to start Excel. To start Excel, as we all know that to start Excel, click on Start button, All Program, Microsoft Office, then Office Excel 2007. This one is used to used a menu-oriented approach to open Excel software, or you can also type Excel in Run menu in Run dialog by pressing Window and R key, Window plus R, and then this dialog will open, and you have to type Excel and press OK, then it will open Excel. So that is all about this session. We have discussed about spreadsheet softwares, Excel, features of spreadsheet softwares and Excel. And in next sessions, we'll discuss about some practical concepts of Excel. So that is all about this session. Thank you very much.